Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather? We're at the beach.
Yeah, at the beach in Columbus. You know what? I got to tell you, I didn't know Columbus had a beach, but they're there. KASEN and HAILEY. Johnston, thank you so much for doing that. 82 degrees in Minot. The wind's out of the west at 15. Dew point still very low at 39. Bismarck, 85 degrees, so it definitely warmed up in Bismarck. But you know what it doesn't feel? It doesn't feel humid because it's not. That dew point is very low, 37. 84 in Williston, dew point at 38. Dickinson, 82, dew point 37. And you're really not going to start noticing the dew points till they get into the 50s. Now, that could start happening tomorrow, but for today, just it may be warm, but it's not humid. And here are other temperatures across western North Dakota. Mid to upper 70s, even some low 80s from place to place, mid 80s around Williston, but overall, very warm day. It has been breezy, and in some spots, not a lot, but in some spots, it's been a little more windy than others. Right now, we're looking at roughly 10 to 20 mile an hour for the sustained winds. Now, obviously, you can see a couple of exceptions there. And the wind gusts, let me see if they've died down a little bit. Yeah, they have. So we've got down to 20 mile an hour wind gusts in Dickinson, 22 in Williston, Minot at 28 mile an hour for the wind gusts, and Bismarck at 23. And here's a look at the satellite and radar. There was a severe storm that started right there a little while ago. It's in Minnesota now, and it's no longer severe, and just a few raindrops in the northeast. Now, we have those convective clouds in the area. I don't see anything right now showing up on the radar. Now, the satellite's picking up on those convective clouds, and we still have a little more time before the sun goes down and the threat for any rain showers is over. And at least it does appear that there's the potential for a small little shower, mainly in the north central area tonight. So I can't guarantee it's going to stay dry. Most places will stay dry, but I can't guarantee everybody will stay dry. So when we look at the PRECISIONCAST, well, there's that storm that we saw on the axial radar. By 7 o'clock, it should be west of Duluth there. We have a frontal boundary stretching right over the state here, and you can see how those clouds in the front trail back up into Canada. And then by tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, it's already going to be a little bit breezy, especially in northwestern North Dakota, and you can tell that by how close those lines are, and that's actually pretty close. That's 7 in the morning, and then throughout the day, that's a lot of isobars over eastern Montana and western North Dakota. It is going to be windy. I think we can see wind gusts tomorrow over 30 miles an hour, maybe as high as 40 at times. I'm not saying it's going to be 40 mile an hour all day. It's not, but I think we could have some stronger wind gusts. And you can see with the circulation around that high, going to be a bit of an easterly flow kind of feeding into that low that's going to be off into Montana by Saturday morning. And boy, it's going to be windy too. You can see that. And then by Saturday night, that's a lot of isobars. It's still going to be windy, even Saturday night at 7 o'clock as a low pressure moves close by. And then on Sunday, we're going to see increasing chances of showers and maybe some thunderstorms by Sunday night. So the next 72 hours for Dickinson, you can see these really warm conditions. Now, Saturday and Sunday, it is going to be a little more humid. Same thing in Williston, and it is going to cool off a little bit on Sunday. Tonight, beautiful night with temps in the 40s and 50s. Daytime highs tomorrow, 70s and mid-80s. Here's a look at the next 7 days. So the humidity is going to come up a little bit tomorrow. It'll come up a lot more for the weekend, and for the Minot area, the same thing. So we have some decent chances of rain and storms towards the end of the weekend, Lauren and Nicholas. And the next week, guess what? I know it says breezy. Lauren, you and I can call that windy.
We know exactly what that means. Thanks so much, Tom.